Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Saturday, April 30th. And you know what that means? We do a quick review of this garden, then we go to you and see what's going on in your garden. Like my new toy? Come on, let's take a look. Now the doc said as long as I don't put any weight on this foot, I can go ahead and garden. And I think this little all-wheel drive thing is probably going to get us by pretty good. Now if you remember, we planted a bunch of lettuce, and we got cilantro coming up. That's from when I was told not to spread the seed and it went everywhere. And our beets. Over here, we did the carrots underneath the cardboard, and that's germinated really well. This is coming up nicely. And then we did our root stout method, and that third row, more beets. Did anybody ever say you can't have enough beets? And that all germinated just fine. Now, if you're new to my channel, you're in for a real treat today. Today is dedicated to you and what's going on in your garden. And if you'd like to participate, just email me at waylandsmalley5@gmail.com. The address is in the description box below. I guarantee you, all other gardeners would love to see what you're doing at your house. While I get back on this thing, let's go ahead and take a look at a few.
As Art was saying, spring has sprung in his garden. This is excellent, Art. Mike and Linda have tomatoes set in their deep mulch garden. Mike's doing his first deep pruning. We can't wait to see your garden fill out. You're going to have tons of tomatoes. This is awesome. Marigolds really like Florida, and Bruce's marigolds already attracted some monarchs. Bruce, your bounty is coming in while you're still succession planting. That is absolutely terrific. And your tomatoes look great. Thank you for bringing us some Florida sunshine.
Guess having piles of mulch out here was good when I needed to cover stuff. Not so good on my four-wheeler. Weren't those terrific? Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more.
Larry's North Carolina combination container traditional garden is starting off great. We can't wait to see this fill out, Larry. Thank you. Where'd you get that bug catcher? Walter couldn't wait another day, so he went ahead and planted his cucumbers. Oh, Walter, I think we're safe. He is going to do an experiment this year. He's going to try to grow some chayote squash, if I'm saying that right. Jeremy's new peach tree is set fruit, along with his strawberries. And wow, his tomatoes are doing great. I can't wait to see your raised beds fill out. Thank you.
Tomatoes.
Well, the stuff we put out the other day, I've got some corn coming up. We've got 2 sets of beans. Looks like we've got some spinach and, of course, a row of beets. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more.
Snow wanted to show how root stout's done in Australia. Drop in cover. That's the way I do it. Snow is also harvesting enough cucumbers and zucchinis to share with his friends and neighbors. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing more of your fall garden. Josh wanted to share his succulents and citrus trees while he's waiting to plant out his raised beds. Looking good, thank you.
Weren't those wonderful? Leave a comment down below and let everybody know how much you appreciate them sharing what's going on in their garden. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more.
Valerie's first tomatoes are ripening in Texas, and the harvest has started. Those peas look awesome. Valerie, is that kale pesto? Wow, that looks great. Now that hard work that you and Rob put in earlier this year is paying off. Your containers and deep mulch are looking great. Valerie said she's going to try pantyhose around the base of her squash to see if it deters vine borers. If that works, I guess we're all going to be using pantyhose. Great idea. And your garden truly is blessed. Scott and Virginia's containers are doing great. That lavender is doing wonderful. Virginia, your carrots are coming on strong.
Weren't those terrific? Whether I got a decent imitation or not, goes together like peas and carrots. Now our snapdragons are blooming. Remember, I put these out in the rain. It's got a nice light little flavor. Potatoes are doing fine. It's time to plant. If you can see that white, it's the mycorrhizal fungi inside the wood chips. Now I put these wood chips down pretty thick right here to hold the plastic down. And since I'm not going to be able to bust these bales open for a little while by myself, we're going to plant right next to them. So I'm going to clear this out with the pitchfork, sitting right here, trying not to get any weight on my foot. Came with a beautiful little basket. Now if you remember, we up-potted these just the other day. As long as I can reach down here, and make a little hole. See, it's already got nice roots coming all the way down in there. You're down in there. Backfill with just a little bit of your soil. Make sure it's snug all the way around. I think we're good to go. And yeah, these are going to grow kind of big, but remember, as soon as I get a hand, this will be gone. These will be spread out. And I think we're going to be just fine. Well, I go ahead and plant the rest of these. I bet you thought I forgot about the Lotus. Let's go ahead and take a look at those.
Now, you didn't think I was going to leave out the Lotus. Scott's overwintered are doing very, very well. He has frog eggs in one of the containers already, and his largest tubers have arrived. We're going to try to eat these this year. Walter's rhizomes are making their move to the surface. My rhizomes just got their first couple leaves, and it looks like I am going to have to replant some seeds. I put them out way too early. They got too cold.
Main reason I'm putting the water on here is just to make sure I don't have any air bubbles. I'm not as confident as pushing that soil in around them as if I had two good legs, but that should take care of that. And there you go, 2 kinds of okra. I want to thank you for stopping by the garden and helping us celebrate what our friends and neighbors are doing in their gardens. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.